Over a 4-year period from 2012 to 2016, Mr. Duncan accepted nearly $250,000 in campaign contributions from Force Multiplier Solutions President Robert Leonard. Mr. Leonard, as you know, was pursuing lucrative bus camera contracts with Dallas County schools. However, instead of putting Mr. Leonard's money towards legitimate campaign expenses associated with his re-election bid, Mr. Duncan admits he used the money for personal gain, essentially treating his campaign account like his own personal bank account. He took out cash withdrawals, passed on money to his wife, even used funds for car-related expenses. In doing so, Mr. Duncan not only concealed the nature of the so-called campaign contributions, he failed to disclose the money to the IRS. Now, as you know, before Mr. Duncan began his tenure at Dallas County Schools, he spent 8 years as a Dallas City Councilman from the years 1991 to 1999. Then in 2003, he was elected to the Board of Trustees, Dallas County Schools, an agency that parents trusted to take 75,000 children to and from school each day. In late July, Dallas County Schools was finally shuttered, just 1 week before we announced the guilty pleas of Mr. Robert Leonard and Mr. Dwayne Caraway. And when it finally closed, it was saddled with over $100 million in debt.
We are committed, and the FBI is committed to unraveling every thread as it relates to this case until we've completely unraveled all of the corruption that has been associated with the Dallas County Schools. That is our commitment, and we're going to stay laser focused until that commitment is completed. We at the FBI understand the impact of public corruption. It erodes the trust of the citizens in those elected officials that are responsible for leading the great communities that we serve. The FBI, the United States Attorney's Office, and the IRS, we will work together to make sure that we bring those individuals that are benefiting from their positions of power to justice.